Review time, let's do it up. Feed me.
Jesus Freak here for EvilAvatar.com with another reviewable. Okay, this is going to be a quick one, which is regrettably not a good sign for today's game. With the latest Harry Potter movie, Deathly Hallows Part 1, hitting theaters this past weekend, you all knew that the tie-in game was coming. What you might not have known is that the 360 version has some bonus levels that you play using Kinect. Unfortunately, I can now only wish that I didn't know about this part of the game, because it is without question the worst thing I've tried on Kinect so far, and possibly this entire console generation. Yes, that's right, it's worse than Joyride. Hang on. The premise of the Kinect bonus levels is this. You watch from an over-the-shoulder perspective as Harry walks through various levels from the game proper, and when baddies pop up, you use various arm movements to have him cast offensive and defensive spells. Or at least that's the goal. I wouldn't even say that the implementation is like a light gun game, because in those you actually have to aim. Here, you for the most part end up wildly gesticulating whenever you see enemies appear, and Harry will generally auto-target one antagonist after another until the area is clear and then move on. If that were all there were to it, and the controls actually work, then it would be weak but passable considering it's basically free bonus content for the 360 version. However, the motion detection is all but completely broken. While I did finally get to where I could generally do the basic Stupefy spell with some consistency, I could never get the potions or defensive spells working. So what it boiled down to was simply shaking my fist at the screen for several minutes at a time. My wife had somewhat more success and was at least able to get it to recognize the motion for defense and to occasionally throw a potion bomb. But for some reason she had more difficulty getting Stupefy to register, so she ultimately couldn't even get as far into levels as I could. So to sum up, if you have a Kinect and are looking for another title to play around with the motion controls, don't count on Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 conjuring up anything except frustration under any circumstances. Well, what's that, sweetie? You want to try the Harry Potter game one more time? You really don't have to. I mean, I know you love Harry Potter, but this is just... All right. I'll fire it back up, but I don't know what's going to be... Okay, so maybe it's not so bad under some circumstances. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go see if I can cast Aloha Mora.